What is up, everybody? It's your boy Is Nefarious, and I am here with another edition of your favorite PML series, Gold Rush, following the San Francisco 49ers of the Premier Madden League. And yeah, this week I got highlights for you once again. I know last week we had the issue with no highlights, no gameplay, and that was totally my fault. As you can see at the top of your screen, we lost week 2, 34-29. I believe I went over that in the last episode. Unfortunately, we got away from our normal game plan and really started doing some random stuff. Really testing out some different things that I picked up recently, and it really didn't work out. We got behind really fast. Nyheim Hines was all over the field making plays, and as you can see, we're gonna try to sign Fred Warner here. I remember I talked about it last week or the week before. We definitely want to get Fred Warner signed as soon as possible. So we actually make an offer. I believe it's just shy of his asking, or do we go up to asking? I can't really see there, but immediately he says he wants more of a bonus. So next week we're going to give him a little bit more of a bonus. He is a cornerstone linebacker, and I'm surprised he's only going to be a 9.8 cap hit, I think it was. He's really good. I mean, a 91 overall. He started off at an 88 when I took over the team, and he's just been improving and improving even more. So he's definitely going to be a cornerstone in that defense, along with Nick Bosa. And then you got Eric Armstead and Javon. Is it Javon Kinlaw? I forgot his name. Hold on one second. I'll figure out his name real quick since I have the game up. It's Javon Kinlaw. I was right. So between Kinlaw, Bosa, and Fred Warner and Eric Armstead, that front seven is going to be one of the best in the division, and that's something that we're definitely going to want moving forward, especially with a good passing attack with Seattle. We want to be able to get to the quarterback and also have good coverage over the middle of the field. And both Fred Warner, Nick Bosa, and Eric Armstead provide that. It's going to be the perfect front seven to compete in our division. So, and one day he'll probably be one of the best front sevens in the league if they continue to grow the way they are. As you can see, we set up our game plan. So we're gonna focus on cover 2 man in this game. It seems that this user seems to struggle against some man play, some man blitzes, but we're gonna go with cover 2 man because we don't want to get beat too much over the top by his star wide receiver DJ Chark Jr. And then on the offense, we're going to go with blitz counters because I watched a little bit of film and he likes to blitz a lot. So we're going to see a lot of blitzes in this game, a lot of man coverage. So we're going to try to beat him with some slants and stuff like that. And that's pretty much going to be the goal. And as you can see, Deebo Samuel is going to get an upgrade here. He's been progressing nicely. He's been a good part of the offense. I didn't know what to expect with him, but he's been involved in the offense for the most part throughout the 3 weeks that we've played. And once again, hopefully we can involve him this week. But Ty Chandler is going to be the focal point of this offense and also the focal point of the whole series. And as you can see, Jaguars got ball first, and they're going to start off with a couple runs, establishing a run game. Then I'm going to hit us with a little play action and an in route to DJ Chark Jr. That's the guy we want to watch. And as you can see, he gets a nice big gain over the middle. Their star quarterback, most of you don't know, their starter quarterback is Trevor Lawrence. They got Trevor Lawrence second overall in the draft, and he's going to be the focal point of that offense over in Jacksonville. As you can see, he's doing his job right now, making good throws. That one should have been picked off. That's a user error right there. Then he's going to try to get to the outside with his running back Etienne, who he drafted in this past draft as well. And then he's going to hit Cooper Kupp with a streak up the middle in a goal line situation. Didn't have anybody over there watching that. So they jump out to an early lead, 7-0. Now it's Ty Chandler's time. We're going to start off with one run to him over to the left side. Then we're going to go over to the right side. So 2 good gains from Ty Chandler. So far, so good this game for him, especially after a bad game last game against the Arizona Cardinals. He only had like 40 yards rushing. And we're going to get a big penalty there by the Jacksonville Jaguars, but we ruined the chance in the red zone by throwing a pick. The first pick of the game, we really got to stop those picks. Those are really hurting us right now. And as you can see, he hits DJ Chark over the middle with a crossing route on a play action. Another play action pass goes over the middle for a big gain, and then Etienne takes it down inside the 5. He's going to hand it off to him again, and he's going to find space and fall into the end zone for another touchdown, giving the Jacksonville Jaguars a 14-0 lead. We're going to hand it off to Ty Chandler, trying to make sure that we stay with that run even though we are down in this game. Then we're going to hit David Njoku, who's got a lot of space to work. He's going to hit a little juke move, beat 2 defenders, but then he's going to get tackled from behind. But it sets us up in good field position within the 40, and we're going to hand it off to Ty Chandler again, who's been getting good gains, at least 5 yards of carry so far. And then on a 3rd and short, he sends a blitz, and we try to hit Njoku immediately, but unfortunately he drops that on a pass breakup, and we get a field goal out of that. So the Jacksonville Jaguars are back on offense. Trevor Lawrence is going to drop back, but he's sacked. A nice sack there, setting up with 3rd and long. We call a cover 2 man, one of our game plan plays right there, and we make a good defensive play on the running back, running the out route, and we get the ball back 14-3, so we're still only down by 11 points, so that's good. We hand it off to Ty Chandler twice, and he gets good chunks of yardage there inside the 10 now. We're going to hand it off to him again, but he gets stuffed there. So we're struggling in the red zone so far, and we're going to try to throw it to the corner, and it's going to be picked off again by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Good thing he didn't take it out of the end zone for his sake, because it gives him the ball at the 20. That could have been a dangerous play for him if he had the ball within the 5. And then he's going to hit DJ Chark again on a play action pass over the middle, and he's going to take it all the way into the end zone, and that's going to be a roughing the passer flag. So that's declined, and now they're up 21-3. So we got some work ahead of us. We're going to give a little flick out to Ty Chandler on a running back screen, and then we're going to drop back with Jimmy Garoppolo and hit Mike Williams, who's a frustrated wide receiver for us right now. He came into the office and he mentioned that he would like to be used in the offense a lot more, and that's going to be the goal for this game, as well as, you know, established in the run. He's going to try to hit us with the play action pass once again, and it's going to be intercepted by us. I believe that's Marquise Alexander, who takes it upfield and gives us a decent field starting position. So we get the ball back. We hand it off to Ty Chandler, who's got a huge hole, and he cuts it up the middle, and it's going to be tackled within the 40. So we're on their side of the field. We fake the handoff to Mike Williams, and we hand it off to Ty Chandler, who gets about 6 to 8 yards there. And then we drop back with Jimmy Garoppolo. We hit CJ Uzomah on a crossing route. He gets us a first down. So we're in the red zone again, and it hasn't been good so far for us in the red zone. We're going to throw it away there, but there's a flag, and it's going to be a roughing the passer call. So we accept that, and it sets us up in good field position. We're within the 5. We're going to hand it off to Ty Chandler on the outside. He gets stuffed. Then we're going to hit, I believe that was John Vay Johnson, but unfortunately he doesn't get in the end zone. And then we try to get it in with James Conner, but it's stuffed once again. We're not in a good lineup here. Yeah, timeout. But we don't get the timeout, and we hand it off, and then he cuts up the middle. Yeah, that's pretty much the situation here. We're trying to chase him down, but I don't think we're going to catch him. We don't have the speed to catch him as we dive, but unfortunately he gets away, and he gets into the end zone. Yes, that's right, Andy Reid. Stupid. As we go down 28-3. Down 25 points. We're trying to get a score before the end of half. We got under a minute left, under 30 seconds to be exact. We hit a couple passes, then we try to hit Deebo Samuel, and we make it on a crosser, and he goes out of bounds. So we're within the red zone now. We hit Jerick McKinnon on a little in route from the running back, and then we hit John Vay Johnson in the back of the end zone for a touchdown, making it 28-10. So we're only down 18 now. So that's good for us going into the second half. We get the ball first. So this game's far from over, but we definitely need to get something going. As you can see, a little celebration from John Vay Johnson. That's his fifth touchdown on the season already, and Mike Williams getting some love. And then we hand it off to Ty Chandler, who finds a lot of running space, but a great open field tackle stops that from being even more damage, and he hits us with a blitz.
Just want to play any more man-to-man, you get after their ass.
Yeah, he's going to keep hitting us with that man blitz, so we better get after that ass if if he goes back to man once again, like John Gruden says. And as you can see, we hit Deebo Samuel on a crossing route once again and gets us into the red zone. Then we hit David Njoku on a seam route, and he takes it into the end zone. A big pickup from the Cleveland Browns, and he's finding the end zone for us here while George Kittle is on the shelf. And then he's going to find his tight end, I believe that is, Darrell Daniels, on a post route. Gives him good field position. Then he's going to find Cooper Kupp, who was a big pickup for him as well. So he's got DJ Chark on one side, then Cooper Kupp on the other. And that offense is really scary to deal with, especially with Trevor Lawrence now as the quarterback. And we get a sack there. And as you can see, Nick Bosa got hurt, but he's going to be back for this game. And then he runs a little read option, and we sack him for a fumble, and it looks like we're going to take it all the way into the end zone. As you can see, we're at the 20, but he runs out of gas, and he's tackled at the 15-yard line. So we got to punch it in with the offense on this one. We hand it off to Ty Chandler. He doesn't get much there. Then we hand it off to Ty Chandler again. A lot more running room there, but he stopped at the 5-yard line. So we got to get a first down, and it's deflected. That was a sure touchdown, but it's deflected. But then we hit Ty Chandler on a sweep on a 4th down play, and he takes it into the end zone, making it 28-24. Well, 28-23. Then we go for 2. And we try to hit Jerick McKinnon. He catches it, but he runs out of bounds. So, unfortunately, we don't get that 2-point conversion. So, the Jacksonville Jaguars offense got it with the score of 28-23. And we get a nice interception there by our corner. And then we hit Mike Williams on a slant route to give us a first down. So, we're moving once again. We're in their territory. We're trying to get into the red zone. We get a flag there on their corner on Mike Williams. And that's going to give us a first down and a good opportunity to score here. We try a little shotgun run, but that doesn't work. And then we throw it into the end zone here. Oh, God. Another interception, red zone interception right into the end zone. That's the 3rd so far this game. And just like Andy Reid, you heard there, by God, you can't be doing that. Now the Jacksonville offense is back on the field, and they're in the driver's seat right now, 28-23, and they're moving this offense. They go for it on 4th down, on 4th and 1, and they get the first down. Then when they hand it off to their running back Etienne, and he takes it into the end zone. So the score is now 34-23. We're down by 11. It's 0-0 in this game because unfortunately we DC'd, so we're playing from the second half with 5 minutes left, and we hit Deebo Samuel on an out route for a touchdown. So right now we're only down by 5, I believe, because it was 23-35. So it's 23-35, so we're down by 12. Now we're only down by 5, and we got the ball again after an interception. We hit Mike Williams on the slant, and he's going to take it all the way into the end zone, making it a 2-point lead for us. 14. So right now it would be 36-34, but DJ Chark with a great catch there, and then he's going to hit a little play action pass. He's going to hit DJ Chark, and he comes down with it, but is he in bounds? We're going to look at that. He's definitely out of bounds. Can
I challenge that?
I should have challenged that. Unfortunately, I don't challenge that. So he gets the ball and he hits Cooper Kupp on a little crossing route, sets him up inside the 5, and he's gonna punch it in the end zone with Etienne once again.
That's how you lose games.
Yeah, that's definitely how you lose games if you're not gonna challenge when you know it's a surefire overturn. And we would have had them in a tough situation. So we're trying to come back here, and then it's picked off by them, sealing the game. And that's pretty much going to do it for us in this episode. Unfortunately, with the DC, we don't really have stats for Ty Chandler. And we don't have stats for anybody, really. But the story of this week was not only the DC, he also quit the game after he came out with the win, which means that I ended up getting the win because franchise, when you quit it, it says that you concede the game. So unfortunately, he gets the loss this week and I get the win, even though during the real game he got the win. So I get an extra win on my record throughout the season when I should have an extra loss. So it sucks for him, and it's definitely going to suck for the NFC West because it's going to be a tight race when it comes down to it. So we'll see how much that affects it moving forward. But hopefully Madden could fix their game, and at least help us maintain a good connection throughout the game. But that's pretty much going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoy. I hope you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I am Is Nefarious, and I am out of here.